That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Upton. One away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, having had the opportunity to play a full season here, once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
Here's George Springer. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. From the stretch. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Into the box now, Andrew Knapp, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit down the third baseline, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. The tag from Sandoval, and he is out at third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And this one's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2. The Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Here's Ender Inciarte. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's Justin Upton now. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Rajay Davis now. Head-to-head against Nova. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at third base. Pablo Sandoval. You know, he's an interesting story. When he first came up, I don't know many people realize he was a catcher. Then they converted him to third base because he had those cat-like reflexes that could cover everything. He's got a little slower as he's gotten older, but there's still a little genie in the bottle. See if he can open it.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble looks up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Shortstop, Howie Kendrick.
And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Standing in now, Jake Lamb. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, and even 10 hits in 32 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that's dead center for strike 1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He'll stand in to open
Kinsley.
things up here in the third. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Ready for another chance? Andrew Knapp. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Franklin Barreto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Franklin Barreto becomes out number 2 this inning. Ender Inciarte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Rajay Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
33, Rajay Davis.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luis Valbuena. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
First pitch on its way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Valbuena is on his way home. And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game. And he'll pull into second with one away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter.
Here's George
fielder.
Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. A leap, but it's off his glove. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that's home run number 48 on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Orioles, number 49. Now batting.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Lamb.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 37 on the year, as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind.
first pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The batter, number 14.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 0. Settling in now, Ben Gamel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Votto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Knapp. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Upton. But he won't get there. It falls in.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Striding in once again, Kenny's Vargas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Looking up is Contreras, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the blowout continues.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The right fielder, number 33.
Here's Rajay Davis now.
Rajay Davis.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Luis Valbuena is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Shortstop. Howie.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And Kendrick has a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Votto, a double play.
Center fielder number 27, George Springer.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And to score, the runner from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swiped that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
Ian Kinsler.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Andrew Knapp.
Into the box now, Andrew Knapp, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 13-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, Howie! He gathers the throw. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 0-2 once more, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way out in front. The pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Rajay Davis.
Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rajay Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Franklin Barreto. He'll
Leading
start
off
things
for the
out in the
Orioles,
6th for a lineup that
designated
really
hitter,
hasn't found its
Franklin
groove in this one.
Barreto.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Ender
Now
Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
This is lifted out to left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Leading
we
off for
see
the
a lefty
Yankees,
and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble is there, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, left
So
fielder.
1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in
Gardner.
Brett Gardner. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 20.
Digging in once again, George Springer. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game?
Now
He
batting,
homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and they can't run it down. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9,
Here's
shortstop.
Jed Lowry now.
Jed
He's singled in 2
Lowry.
trips to the plate thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ian Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, there are
Catcher,
blowouts, and then
Andrew
there are blowouts, and this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Ready once again, Andrew Knapp. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Back up the middle. And the throw will get him at first. How about that by Jed Lowry?
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Vargas. He was a ground out victim last time up. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Votto. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Edwin Diaz comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
39.
Ready for another shot now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Buster Posey is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
28. Buster Posey.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
But designated hitter Franklin
In now,
Barreto.
Franklin Barreto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ender
Digging in,
Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Ender
Now
Inciarte
batting.
becomes
Right
out number
fielder.
2 this inning. Ben Gamble
Gamble.
is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently.
you still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. At the plate, Rajai Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Rajai Davis.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Luis Valbuena will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Inciarte. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
11.
in, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
So digging in now, George Springer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's Sandoval. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front 14-0. In is Joey Votto now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Votto is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Justin Upton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Scooter Gennett is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Kendrick ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Yankees with their 90th win, best in the division. Carlos Martinez wins for a league-high 19th time this year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ivan Nova was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The winning pitch.